Okay, so we're going to play some Gex. This is a game um, that I used to really enjoy. It's like a 3D platformer, um, but all the levels are kind of themed on movies and stuff.
Just catching my kicks.
And yeah, the gimmick is like you jump inside the TV and you play like the different themed levels. So this one's kind of like your Bugs Bunny sort of thing. Um,
Hello.
and yeah, Gex is like played by Leslie Phillips, who was the Sorting Hat in Harry Potter. So yeah, it's a bit like, your normal 2D platformer. You run around, you collect, um, you know,
I feel
different themed items. That I actually used to really like about this game is the fact that the collectibles are different for every level, and after you get a certain amount, um, it changes as well. So like this is carrots, but after you get like 50, it will change to a different item. Um, it sounds like it could be confusing, but it isn't, because it makes it very obvious that it's changed. So yeah, you play as Gex. You're basically like a lizard, and you have the powers of like climbing up walls and the ability to like lick and tailspin, and then like the whole gimmick is you
nice try, big boy.
that was weird. Um, that was me holding down the controller. I didn't even realize. But there you go. There's the item change. But the whole gimmick is you have like kind of lizard powers. So you can jump, climb walls, you eat flies, and they can give you different power ups at times, and you tailspin. So your main objective is you have different remote controls to get on each level,
Easy.
and oh, well, I'm being destroyed by this right now. Oh my. The good thing is, as you can see, you keep the collectibles. You don't have to re-get them. So that's one cool thing. But yeah, you can see there's like a TV icon, like a green TV that has a fly on it. So that there is the health currency in this game, is flies. So you have green ones that give you extra health, and purple ones give you extra lives.
What did you
And
fuck out
then
of
you have
nasty
some
camp?
themed ones that can like give you power-ups. So you have some ones that like, act like fire. I think there's like an ice one. And yeah,
I
Gex
feel like
does
sucking
have a
Boy George's
double jump, and it can feel quite fiddly actually. That's the only thing with this game, is the controls aren't great. Um, so I'm playing the PlayStation 1 version of this game. This was also on Nintendo 64, and there aren't really that many differences. So yeah, this is the fly. You can like eat it and get health back, or you can just let it float around you, and that will act as like a free hit that you won't take damage for. Um, but yeah, that's kind of the thing with
taste my tail.
this game. As you can see, there's quite a lot of
Mmm,
slowdown when you
sweetie.
do too much. It doesn't run very well on the PS1, so you are a lot of the time better off just playing the N64 version. And as we see there, the thing's changed again from carrots to cans of, I'm guessing, spinach or something, to TNT, because it's. So we're going to wait for that to come back in and go out. And here we have our secret white remote control. So there's one of these hidden on every stage. And there's also one that you get for basically collecting all of these things. So I think in total you need to collect like 150, I think it is. And it's quite interesting. It's like the voice actor of this game, as I said, is Leslie Phillips. But the thing that's quite cool is he's obviously British and references some random, you know, things. One of the things that he references is actually Woolworths. And that just makes me very nostalgic for Woolworths. Although, obviously, in the native tongue, he calls it Woolies.
To see the world as Keith Richards does.
So yeah, to get inside that TV and complete this stage, you need to kill the hunters, and that unlocks this. But before we complete any of these, I want to get all of the items so that we can get the white remote. But yeah, the thing about Gex was it did some cool things that like the other platformers didn't do. As I said, every level has like the themed collectibles which change, which was quite interesting. And then every world is themed on like a movie or a TV show or like a franchise in general. That's quite cool. So because of that, they obviously have like some of the tropes, like obviously, you know, Elmer Fudd here. You're kind of like Bugs Bunny with your rabbit costume. Oh, there we go, and that's showing us that we've completed this one. There we go, there's our red remote. But, as I said, before we do that, we want to complete this.
This is no time for cartoon jokers.
So there we go. Yeah, 150 you have to collect. There are way more than 150, which is nice. It's not like you have to collect every single one. But, yeah, it's best to get that done and out of the way so you don't have to deal with it later on.
Now that's what I call getting some tail.
Cheeky. That's the main difference between the N64 and the PS1 is the load times on the PS1 are significantly worse. Because, well, obviously the PS1 used CDs instead of cartridges. There we go. So because of that, the load times are much longer because the read speeds of cartridges are obviously faster. But because they used cartridges on the Nintendo 64, they didn't have as much space, so the games normally have really bad audio quality, and PlayStation 1 games will normally have like full-on animated videos, like full motion videos that the N64 just can't do. So because of that, a lot of the what would be, you know, animated things in intro cutscenes and stuff are instead replaced with, well, basically nothing. Normally just annoying. Normally just they use pictures, like still images, just telling you like the plot of the game or whatever, and that isn't, you know, great. Speaking of what isn't great, is this camera. So if we do this, I think we can now control the camera with L and R, which should make this a lot better than it currently is. So as I said, this is the purple fly, and if you eat him you get an extra life, which is nice. Unfortunately, they haven't mapped the left and or the looking controls to the right stick, which is unfortunate. And as you can see there, I just kind of clipped through that because yeah, sometimes the jumping on this game can actually function, sometimes it just decides not to. It's a bit of a pain, to be honest. So yeah, that's the one mechanic that feels very unpolished in this game, is the jumping, especially the double jump, because it's very hit or miss when it actually decides it wants to function. Nice little drug reference there. Always appreciated. So yeah, as I said, or maybe I didn't say, I don't remember. The objective for this this specific remote control is to break all of the purple mushrooms, which I don't off the top of my head remember where the last one is.
What's up, Doc?
So that's unfortunate for you, because you now have to sit through me running around. I'm wanting to say it's... Okay. Nice weird Marge / Homer Simpson combined character reference there. I want to say it's at the end here, just before you go down the rabbit hole. Pretty sure it is. Is it not? Oh. That's surprising. Where is it then? Oh, it's here. How did I miss that the first time? Anyway, there we go. There's the second one. This stage. And each, well, not every stage, but most stages, normally one of the remotes is just from getting from point A to point B. There isn't like actually an objective. You just have to get to the end of the level. And, you know, that adds a nice little bit.
Nice one.
So, let's hop in and do that one. This is, so, as you can see, there's the 3 listed objectives, and I keep picking the first one just because it's quicker. It doesn't matter which one you pick, you can do any of them. It's just whichever one you pick shows you what to do. So if you haven't played it before, you know what to do. But it doesn't matter, obviously, if you know
No
the game.
time for cartoon jokers.
That's unfortunate. I was hoping to skip ahead with that jump there, but didn't get lucky. So I actually only recently found out there's a location in this game towards the end of this level. It's like a secret developer area where they put unlimited lives. So that's quite cool. I don't remember off the top of my head how to get there, but I'll see if I can have a quick look and find it. But yeah, of all the years of playing this game, I did not know that was a thing. But But yeah, it's weird as well, because even if you just mash the jump button, the double jump isn't consistent. So it should be every time you... That's a checkpoint. Every time you land, if you jump when you land, that's when you get a double jump. But yeah, even if you mash the button, it isn't consistent. So it's a bit weird. I think this jump's probably like the quickest way to technically get around, but it's oh, and this is where the manual camera now becomes a bit of a pain. So yeah. Yeah, I see. That must be where that secret area is. These are so slow. So, I'm guessing the point is you would jump from there to here, like down there, and then walk up there. But I don't know where you would go after that. I know it's here somewhere. It's just a matter of where. See, I know technically the location of where it is. It's just to my right up top. But the question of how you get there is a different matter altogether. But it's fine. We'll just leave the stage and be done with this world for now. There we go. That's that world done. Lovely. And now we've unlocked the boss level. So every however many of the remotes you get unlocks a boss fight, and the boss fight unlocks a new region of the overworld. So that's fun. So yeah, that there is just giving you a little bit of insight of how to beat this. You have to hit them with the orb. As you can see, the hit detection, a little bit wonky. You kind of always hope that it's in the middle, because it's a bit... like, the hit detection isn't great if it's at the edge. See? It's just a bit wonky. go. That's that one done. Lovely. And let's leave it there for now. And there's the new section of the world opening up. There we go.